All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have today Mr. Lewis Williams. What up with it, Lou?
Hey, what it do? What it do?
Hey, man, tell everybody, introduce yourself to the public and let us know how about Cal State Long Beach.
Let's know a little bit about you, honey.
Yeah.
Thank you for the introduction. My name is Lewis Williams. I went to Cal State University Long Beach for undergrad and grad school. In undergrad, I got my
both. I love it.
Yep. Undergrad, I got my bachelor's degree in communication studies with a minor in Africana studies.
Nice.
And then I came back and got my master's in counseling options in student development and higher education. Currently, I work in higher education. I've been in higher education for over a decade. I've worked at Compton College in the past. Currently, I work at Rio Hondo as a full-time tenure track counselor professor. And also I work at Cyrils College as an adjunct counselor working with our health and sciences, our nursing majors, physical therapy assistant, dental hygiene students. And I just really love to mentor, work with our students, and just make sure that they're developing, providing support and resources to get through college. So that's pretty much about myself and what I do.
Man, I know you doing all that.
Right. I was like, you over here hooking these students up.
Hey, so Lewis, man, why did you choose Cal State Long Beach?
That's a good question. So in undergrad, I chose Cal State Long Beach because I got into Dominguez, I got into Northridge, I got into a few Cal States, and I went to the different orientations. And honestly, I didn't know too much about Cal State. I just knew it was close to my house. I grew up in Lakewood, so I'm like, okay, it's close to the house. I'm gonna go to the orientation. And so when I went to the orientation in the pyramid, I'm like, okay, this campus is really nice. I'm like, it's big, the pyramid. I'm like, okay, I need to be here. And it was much better than the other orientations. So I know I made the right decision because I didn't really want to move off campus. I wanted to save my money and live at home. So it was a quick and easy drive from the house to the campus. And when I went to orientation, I just met a lot of people. I love the energy. I love what was going on. So I was like, I'm coming here to Cal State Long Beach.
Okay.
Come on, go Beach. I love it. I love it. So I know you have a ton of memories at Cal State Long Beach, but if you had to pick one, and it doesn't have to be necessarily the best, but what is one of the fondest memories that you have as a student, as a Black student at Cal State Long Beach?
That's funny. So I'm gonna tell the story. When I was in grad school, actually. So my line brother, I'm a member of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated, and my line brother Fletcher Brown. Every time he comes to visit me, he's from the Bay Area. He likes to go to the bookstore to get like a Long Beach hat, a hoodie, because he's alumni from there too. And so when I went with him this time to that bookstore, he was in there for a minute. I was just getting annoyed, like, man, hurry up. So I just started walking around campus, and I seen a sign that said like homecoming. I'm like, homecoming? They got a homecoming here? And so I'm like, okay, let me take a picture of this. I'm gonna follow up to see what this is about. I'm like, all right. So that following Monday, I sent an email like, hey, I see you got a homecoming sign, a homecoming core. How does that work? And they were like, well, it's the application, you fill it out. So I'm like, well, I'm in grad school. Can grad students even fill out a homecoming core application? They're like, yeah. So I fill it out. They say they get back to me in a couple of weeks saying you got an interview. So I'm like, all right, going there for an interview. I'm there in the interview and I'm just being me. And they're like, have you ever thought about being like a student government and being the president?
Oh, like, wow.
I was like, nah. I'm just here to do this interview because I seen homecoming core and I was interested in doing it. So I'm thinking that's it. Like, all right, I'm done. They gonna let me know if I get it or not. A couple weeks later, they say you made the homecoming court, but you actually gotta show up and students gotta vote for you. I'm like, wait, I didn't sign up for this. I'm like, I'm a Black dude, a graduate student, a non-traditional student. Like, ain't nobody gonna vote for me. So I tell my mom and my nephews to come with me because they're gonna have stuff for the kids. So it was more for my nephews to come experience like being in college and getting the atmosphere of going to higher education. So when we get there, they're like, you got to do a speech. I'm like, I got to do a speech? Yeah. I was just throwing all kind of like turns and twists to this whole thing. So, I'm a good speaker. So I'll get up there and I say the speech randomly. And I see the crowd just like, yeah. And I'm like, okay, like I'm I might have some action here. So I do my little speech, and then I get off, and then this is the second part. You got to walk around, and students got to vote for you. So my mom's like, "Yo, go talk to people." I'm like, "These people don't know me. I'm old. I'm a grad student. There's young, fly undergrad students. They don't care about me." So as I'm walking around, students are coming up to me and like, "Yeah, I voted for you." Like, okay.
Oh, that's dope. That's
And
dope.
then, yeah, I'm like, okay. And then girls coming up to me like, "I voted for you," and I'm like, these are like young, Caucasian, Asian, all different types of races that are saying this. So I'm like, okay, like, so by the end, we're going down for the announcement of the king and queen. And so I'm like, I might have a chance. Like, I don't know. People have been coming up to me, been good energy. But the people I'm going against, they're some heavy hitters, they student government, popular kids.
Right.
And so they announced the lady, and I'm like, okay, I knew she was gonna win. And then when they announced the king, they announced my name. And I'm like, oh, okay. So they said I was the first graduate student to win the homecoming king at Cal State Long Beach. And I was really happy because my nephews got to see, a young Black man, get some recognition at a college setting, especially like a PWI school. So they really liked that. And my mom was really happy, and it just really showed them that they can do whatever they want to do, no matter what setting they're in. So that was like a fun memory, just to kind of go back to grad school, being a non-traditional
awesome memory.
And they did that at the pyramid, though, huh?
They did it at the pyramid, yeah.
Yeah, okay, I remember that. You know that almost come.
I love it.
That was fun though.
Oh, all right. So, what was your proudest achievement at Cal State Long Beach? You talked about being the king or whatever. What anything else as far as achievement at Cal State Long Beach?
Yeah. So my professor in graduate school, her name was Dr. Avery Olson. She was my advisor, and she was telling me that she wanted to nominate me for the highest graduate award in the College of Ed, and it's the Outstanding College of Education Scholar. And I told her, okay, so we had to do like a Zoom interview like this, and we talked about my achievements in undergrad and grad school, and she took all these notes. And when I graduated, I ended up getting the award for the scholarship. But there was another, the highest award for the College of Education for a graduate student. But it was a catch. They were like, well, you have to be the commencement speaker in graduation. Like, I don't be signing up for these things. So I was kind of nervous because I had never done a speech in front of like thousands of people for graduation. But it was such a great experience. I was on stage with the dean of College of Ed, the vice president, and I was the only student up there from my class. And so when I went up there, I just lost all nervousness. Like, I went up there and I said my speech, and it was powerful. I had a lot of people coming up to me afterwards, thanking me. And I just gave the graduate class like words of encouragement to basically, go out there, take this degree and don't throw it away, but use it to your advantage. All the networking we did in grad school, it paid off. All the connections we made with our cohort and our other students, that we're going to be working together in the future to get each other jobs, to recommend each other. So it was more inspiring to go out there and do what you want to do when you finish college.
Oh, wow, that is, man. I don't get this speech.
Yeah, so I was the valedictorian and the commencement speaker in graduate school. So it was big, and it was at the Angel Stadium, so it was in front of thousands of people. It was a great experience.
Okay. Oh, you was doing it big. Okay,
big time over here.
So how, now that you've graduated with your bachelor's, your master's, you're in education, how do you keep yourself connected to the Cal State Long Beach campus and the community?
Yeah, so one thing that really helped me out when I was an undergrad and in graduate school was scholarships. I got a lot of scholarships from a lot of different organizations, clubs on campus, and that really stuck with me because I was able to use a lot of that money to not only like get through school without any debt, but also helped me get my first property when I graduated. So I always look back at that, like how that really helped me, and just paying that forward. So now I created a scholarship at Cal State Long Beach, and it's active for spring 2024. It's the Lewis O.A. Williams Scholarship, and it's for Primarily members for Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated, current members, and
Yeah.
they have an opportunity to win a scholarship. And so through that scholarship, stay connected with our undergraduate students,
Love it.
our Black alumni, the Black Alumni Association, and just making sure that I'm always there to reach back and give. And you know, we always talk about reaching back, but we all know that we need money. I mean,
Yeah.
mentor and stuff like that, but you know, money really helps students get through the experience of higher education. So I'm doing the scholarship currently, and then also just staying involved with great people like Kirkland Robertson and you, Tiffany, because you know it's great to be able to connect with people who are still on campus.
Yeah.
Because you can use them to be on your scholarship committee.
There we go.
I got you. Don't worry about
You
it.
know, so that's just some of the ways I stay involved, just staying connected with alumni, the Black Alumni Association, and giving
Love
back to our Black students.
Love it.
Good. Well, last question, like any words of encouragement for our students here at Cal State Long Beach, or anything you want to just send off of?
Yeah, I just want to let students know that just trust the process. You know, I've had a lot of experience where sometimes it didn't go well, but you know, you got to take the losses with the wins, and just know at the end of the day, there's a light to that tunnel. Always stay connected to resources. Get involved on campus. Take advantage of everything that's given to you because it's for you. You know, scholarships, organizations, clubs. That's how we know students who are minority students get through college more successfully when they get involved on campus. So stay involved, participate, join organizations, and make college the best experience you can, because when you get out here in this real world, it gets real, working and bills and stuff like that. So enjoy yourself, be a student, stay involved, connect with your professors, connect with great people like Kirkland Robertson, different programs on campus, and make sure that if you ever need, you know, just resources, that you connect with associations like the Black Alumni, because people like myself that have made it are here to help you make it to get to where you want to be.
Love it. Man, this is some sage advice right here. This is, I'm going to take this, these little nuggets and apply it.
Yeah.
Good stuff. So how, if anybody wants to donate to the scholarship or just connect with you in general, how can they do that?
Thank you for asking that question. So if people want to donate, you can reach me by phone number at 562-841-2498, or by email at lwillia9@gmail.com. So that's lwilla9@gmail.com. And I can send you the link to donate, the QR code to donate. But yeah, we're accepting donations. I just got my sons. He just donated, so we getting the donation coming in.
Love it. Yeah. So folks, get out there, donate, because we multiplying these Black dollars. That's the point. So absolutely, we investing in our kids and our future. So donate. Contact Lou today.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Well, thank you, Lou. We appreciate you taking this time out with us and sharing some of your experience at Cal State Long Beach with not only our Black alumni, but our students and the community of Long Beach. Because, you know, Long Beach is a big but small city, literally.
Yes.
Love it. Thank you.
All right, Lou.